Yo, yo, what up? What up? What's up, YouTube? Man, I just started this. What's going on, Sandra? Hey, I just started this live today, for questions and answers. I was on the road a few days ago on live. What's going on? Like Evan? I was on the road the other day and I was on live, and people was asking questions, which I couldn't really answer them because I was driving. And as soon as the question posts, it'll go away before I can read it. So that's the whole purpose of this video today, to answer whatever questions. What's up, Sherman? To answer any questions y'all got. As you can see, I'm at the fire station today. But hopefully I can find me a little short haul or something for tomorrow. Go drop that before I come in. But if y'all got questions, man, just shoot them at me. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. Whatever I don't know, I will find out. Man, the hot shot good, man. Don't get me wrong. With hot shot, you still gonna be limited because, you're not a big truck, but you can still make a lot of money with the hot shot business. Find out information. Land store. What's going on, Cal?
What? FaceTime?
Somewhat. Dang. I couldn't see it. It said something about you got an F350, but it went away before I can read it. So you'll have to post it again if possible. Yeah, I'm on E-Log. I use Keep Trucking. As far as finding out the information about Landstar, you can go on you can Google the Landstar recruiting. It is a lot of hot shot loads on Landstar load board. The load board I was using under my own authority was truckstop.com, and which is a really good load board, but I was still limited. You say you just got back from the Virgin Islands, and I couldn't see what you said about the EIN thing. I'm in Shreveport, Chris. Of course, Red Bull. I'm still trying to get that deal. I'm trying to get a sponsor with Red Bull. I'm gonna have to post this video. My coworkers pranked me real bad, man. I was like extremely pissed about that, cause I've been drinking Red Bull since '05, and I really thought I had came up on the sponsorship. So I'm gonna have to show y'all that video. I was pissed about it for like a week, but I'm over it now. I'm about 90% over it. From Tyler, I'm probably about an hour and 20 minutes from Tyler. Man, it's like right down the block. Actually, my house is about no CDL yet. Man, I don't know what companies. Hold on. Man, this is the deal as far as insurance company. I got a cousin that live in Dallas. His name is Richard. His phone number is 407-449-9938. 407-449-9938. And my EIN number, I think it took like a few days or something, if I can remember. It's been a few years, but I think it took like a few days. But call Richard. Rich can give you some advice about different insurance companies, because the insurance rate here in Louisiana is extremely crazy, and you don't have much to choose from. But he live in Texas, and they have plenty of insurance companies to choose from, and his insurance is a whole lot. I'm talking about extreme amount cheaper than what mine is, or was under my own authority. So definitely call Richard, and he can tell you. He's running 2 different companies, and he got really good rates on his insurance. But like I say, recruiting with running loads for Landstar, you just call the recruiting office, Google them, and because I don't know the number by heart, you Google them, they'll answer any question you have. The difference in the weight is whatever your truck and trailer is rated for. So, the phone number 407-449-9938. The difference with the weight is on big trucks, you can haul 80,000 pounds unless you get permits to haul more weight. No problem. On hot shot trucks, your payload, just your load in the bed of your truck is like 14,000 pounds. On a 350 or a 3500, same thing. But you can tow 30,000 pounds, a little more than 30,000 pounds. The fire truck, that sucker there probably do probably 70. It's slow as crap. These trucks are governed big time. They're governed, so they won't let you do too much because you just driving around the city, and you shouldn't be going through a residential area doing 70 miles an hour anyway. But well, you can't see it, but it's got a big water tank on it. So we carry water on this truck. So it's like basically like driving a tanker. So you go speeding down the road and you get on the brakes. That water in the tank is gonna push that truck. So you gotta slow down way before you get to intersections and stuff, or it'll push you straight through the intersection. So I don't know if you can see it, but it's water in this tank. So it's 500 gallons on here. Some other departments carry more. Stations that's usually outside the city limits, they'll carry like at least 1,000. But I think our second shift. We just came back from our 6 days off, so I'm actually not driving this today. I'm actually driving the ambulance today. But and it's our new truck also. Look a whole lot better than our other truck. It ride better, but the truck itself, not the box, but the truck itself is smaller. We ran a Dodge 4500. I think the International we was running, I'm just part-time hot shot. But the other trucks that we came out of, I think was the International, like a 650, so it was a whole lot bigger. So, gotta get used to this. And if you buy a hot shot truck, say you buy a Dodge 4500, with good trucks, it can pull pretty good. But what I don't like about the 45 and 5500, it's a totally different chassis than 3500. And it's hard for me to explain, but it's flat and it's extended. And when you get in the seat it goes downward when you're sitting in it. See, my change came up. But, cause I let my partner drive. I let my partner drive cause I was being lazy. Let me see, 5 day a week, man. So what's your average gross? Or if I...
No emergency. Have one announcement. Needing an overtime standby list for drivers for C shift. Call 6653. Need overtime standby list. For drivers for C shift. Call 6653.
Oh, sucks. What's up, Calvin Rush? You gonna put me down? Can you hear me? Hold on. This is Mario. Yeah. Hold on, I'm trying to put you on speaker. Yeah, I'm hazmat tech. I'm everything.
Man, you gotta sit closer in that telephone. I can't hardly hear.
Hey, let me pick up another phone, cause I think this one here need to go in the trash. Hold on.
All right, man, I got you on the list. I appreciate you.
All right. So, yeah, they calling for overtime. So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. work overtime. Probably gonna be on the rescue truck. Yeah, with Landstar, you your own boss. Nobody tell you what to do. You work when you want to work. You run as many loads you want to run. If you want $500 loads, you can get them. If you want $1,500 loads or $15,000 loads, you can get them. So how did you like it running big trucks on the Landstar, Mike? So, shucks. Dang, I had one of y'all asked me a question, but I can't remember what it was. Hold on. Cheated? What happened? What they cheated? Oh, on the rates. So, yeah, man, I ran into that one time with a Landstar agent or a broker. I don't remember which one he was, out of Houston. My weekly gross. Oh, I'm sorry. Weekly gross. It depends. It depends on how my day is off. So basically, here. That's good. That's good. What branch of Landstar is your husband leased to?
Joseph.
Man, I appreciate it. So no, I do not take my kids because, you know, basically over time of driving, because I started out running big trucks, and you run into so many situations on the road. Is it snowing up there in Indiana? You run into so many situations on the road, and I don't want to get in an accident caused by me or another driver and my child get hurt. So I do not let my kids ride in the truck with me anymore. I stopped it. You know, I don't want to have to look over, and hopefully my kid is still in the passenger seat and my kid ain't responsible. I see there enough at work. I don't want no parts of that. So no, I don't let my kids ride with me. Weekly gross. It depends on how my days off fall. So basically, today is Thursday. So my first shift was Monday. My first shift was Monday, and my second shift was Wednesday. So we worked 3 p.m. to 3 p.m. I came in 3 p.m. yesterday. I get off at 3 p.m. today. So Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday, Tuesday. So when I go in Tuesday and get off Wednesday, I'll be on my 6 days off. During the week, I'll run. On the weekends, I don't run. But if my days off just happen to fall through the week, then I'll run all 5 days through the week and probably will gross anywhere from 3,500 to 58 or 62, depending on where I'm headed to. What's happening, Chris? Man, hit me up anyway. I got to run some stuff by you. I got some stuff planned for some kids. I told you I'm about to start this mentoring thing. So my pay fluctuate. It just depends on how my days off fall. And if I can slide in 100, if I can slide in between my shifts, honestly, I don't know what's the difference, but from what I've heard and what I've noticed when I pass by other Landstar trucks is I think the Landstar M-Way division is for flatbed and hotshot. I see a lot of Landstar Ranger trucks drive in. Man, that's good. I didn't know Landstar did tankers. I had no clue. Somebody else asked me about it. Okay, different DOT numbers from the past. Okay, so Mike just answered that question because I really didn't know the answer to that question. I just only answered from what I've noticed when I've been on the road. So most of the flatbed trucks I've noticed, I've only seen those, don't matter if it's flatbed hotshot or flatbed or step deck 18-wheelers, what I've noticed was all of them had N-way on them. Okay, N-way was the flatbed division. Okay, cool. So, you know, Ranger is the van. And I think the Express America is like the box trucks that do, I guess, like LTL stuff. Somebody else asked a question. I don't remember what it was. What's the question, Alex? I'm sorry if you asked and I didn't see it. So the tank for Quality Carriers, are you directly with Quality Carriers, or are you running a Landstar truck with a Quality Carrier trailer? Okay, lease done with it. So how do you like that? Must be pretty good over there. As far as the overhead with Hot Shot, I'm assuming that's what you're asking, or is it cheaper to run a Hot Shot versus a big truck? I would say yes, because there's so much more that can go wrong on a big truck. I've had to my knowledge, you only can get on Landstar load board if you are a BCO, just meaning you lease to Landstar. You have your own access code. But yeah, with big trucks, man, I've had I think it's called the drive cartridge caused my trucks to shut down. I didn't know you were supposed to change them every, I think, year or 100,000 miles or whatever. I'm gonna have to move in a minute. This train about to come by. This the main track for the city. Every train that come in and out of Shreveport via KCS hits that track, and the train literally comes by every 20 minutes. It's freaking loud as crap. Yeah, but I mean, problems with the axle, they like, hey, you need to green. They showed me certain parts of the truck, well, that need to be greased. Had air leaks a lot. Oh yeah, I had a Mack truck. That was the first truck I ever had. It was a Mack truck, a mid-roof sleeper. Oh, I had problems with my DPF filter tons of time. They took my 3500 to replace it. I had tons and tons and tons and tons of problems with that truck. I just got rid of it. I probably put $50,000 in that truck. I had algae in the fuel tanks. Man, you name it. I had problems with it. Oh, most definitely, no problem. But I had so many problems with that truck, bro. I couldn't do it no more. I had to get rid of it. I went to Volvo. Had some problems with it, but for the most part, I really didn't have I really didn't have like big problems with Volvo. The only thing sucks about Volvo, you can only buy Volvo parts from a Volvo store or dealership. Freightliner, you can get that. You can pick it up in China, anywhere. Yes. Somebody told me about that biodiesel. So I watch, what pump I grab when I pull up at the gas station. Because one pump, it may be low ultra diesel. The next one may be biodiesel. So you really got to read that stuff. And I think that's what caused a bunch of problems with my truck. And that truck it broke. Oh, transmission got replaced in that truck 3 times. First time it went out, my driver was on I-45 South heading to Houston. He was just south of Dallas. Might have been like in Corsicana or something. I don't remember well. And And yeah, transmission went out in it. Had to get them towed back to Street Post. About $1,800 to get them towed. I had that. Yeah, I am. I'm fueling that. All the big truck stops like Petro, Loves, TA, stuff like that. When I'm on the road, when I'm at home, I go to Circle K, which some places don't have Circle K, they have 7-Eleven. But Circle K, Valero, different stores like that have the low ultra diesel, the low sulfur, low sulfur diesel, because the price is like $2.99. No, you do not have to know what you're doing. Well, you need to know what you're doing as far as hooking it up on the truck. But the low security class, you can go into low security class not knowing anything, and you will come out knowing how to secure a load. And another thing, which I've always ran flatbed, haven't run any other type of truck. But when I took the class with Landstar back in June, I recorded certain parts of the class just to remember how to secure certain things that I've never hauled before. Because it's certain type of freight that you can only secure the device that the freight is in. You can't touch the freight with a securement device at all, or you'll damage the freight, like jet engines and stuff like that, which they won't even let you haul jet engines unless you have air ride trailer, period. They don't even want to talk to you if you don't have air ride, because it would damage. Like a jet engine or whatever is designed to move while you're going down the road, and that constant vibration from a spring ride axle, it would destroy it, completely destroy it. And that freaking engine probably cost like $8 million. Yeah, man, they do want you to have at least 6 months of experience. That's why I say you find a small company to lease to, get your experience with them. Once you get your experience, then you branch off and do your own thing. You just gotta find a way in the door first, man. You know, you may have to deal with certain things. You know, like for example, if this company have forced dispatch, y'all work out something, but you may have to, like, for example, if you live in Texas and most of the loads go to PA, then you might just have to drive to Pennsylvania. Your whole purpose is getting your experience. You enjoy it? I appreciate it. But your whole purpose is getting your experience. If a lot of people can get out of their head about things they don't like to do or don't want to do, if they can get over that and realize it's temporary, then you can be a whole lot more successful. It's like right now. Exactly. And a lot of, believe it or not, a lot of small mom and pop business, it's a good bit of them that actually pay more than big companies too. So that's something to remember. Just have to call them all up. But so like right now I'm trying to put together a mentoring program for a lot of young kids, teenagers, or whatever the case may be, because there's a lot of crime in my city, and I just want to try to do my part to help clean it up. So, one thing I want to do is, I got some people that's willing to get involved, but I want to teach them, this is just one of the steps. Yeah, I sleep in the back seat. Man, I ain't paying for no hotel room. I'm trying to make money and save money. I ain't trying to spend it. Exactly. But, so, I got people involved, and I wanted to, one of the things I wanted to do is get a lot of these kids CPR trained. It's just a skill that's useful in case they wanted to go further in the medical field, or just you know, they might be at the house and family member going to cardiac arrest. At least they know what to do with it. You know, you're trained, you ain't gonna panic and not do anything. So I totally forgot my whole purpose of bringing this up. Why did I say that? God dang it. I always forget crap. Yeah, I realized that when I was talking to this agent, so they buy and swap and trade loads with different brokers all the time. And, you know, Landstar try to warn you. They're not going to tell you don't run those loads, but they're going to tell you to be cautious of broker loads because, you know, if these people have you sitting or whatever the case may be, and you like, hey, I've been here for a few hours, I need some detention pay, you probably ain't going to get it on a broker load because they trade that crap like it's on the stock market. So, you know, they have the load, but they probably don't know anything about the company that they got the load for. You know, absolutely nothing. I don't know who in charge. I don't know anything. All I know, they need to move the load. I got the information. You going to run it or not. You know, agents are more hands-on with the shippers. They know pretty much the ins and outs of their company. They know who in charge. They know how to make things happen and get the money. You know. Man, that's good if you approve, because I think they only hire like 1 in every 11 people or something like that apply. So that's real good. And you constantly communicate with them, tell them what the case may be, then you'll be good to go. You know, this other guy got in contact with me saying that he'd been applied and going through all this crap, and then they told him he was denied, and he called them, tried to figure out what the case may be. They had a bunch of stuff wrong, and like 2 days later, he was approved. So you just got to figure out what's going on also. I use a factoring company with my big trucks, and I hate that factoring company. I hate them. I'm kind of stuck in it because once you get with a factoring company, it's hard to get out of that contract and go somewhere else because that factoring company will pay you. Phone died, but my phone died. I don't know how to bring the words back on here because I suck when it comes to let me see. God dang it, I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, that's good. That's real good. So, God dang it, I don't remember what the heck. I got a horrible memory, y'all. I have to write stuff down a lot. Like, I keep a pen and a notepad with me because I literally can't remember crap. Like, seriously, it's been like that my whole life. So, I was talking about a factoring company. So, the factoring company, let me sit this down. The factoring company I use, I don't want to say their name. You know, if you send me inbox messages or something like that, you know, I'll tell you who they are. I don't want to put out on live, but I hate them. They don't want to factor nobody. Like tons of companies I run loads for, oh, we can't factor them. Over and over and over and over. I'm like, bro, I gotta wait 30 days to get paid now. I still have people I have to pay. So they put me in bind a lot. The other thing, so man, I'm sorry, ma'am. Probably so. Yeah, factoring companies. Now, I hear good things about TBS. Maybe y'all use TBS. Y'all know some good stuff about them. Y'all can tell me, or if you hate them, you can tell me that too. But so if you with a factoring company, just say you got a 3-month contract with them. This is what they don't tell you. If you're factoring your loads with them, and you decide you don't like them anymore, you want to move on, you can terminate your contract, but nobody else will pick you up until every load that you ran, that factoring company has been paid for by the shipper. Now, another factoring company can buy you out that contract, but now they take on their debt and you're still stuck with them. Definitely get 18-wheeler. Now I'm telling you, you're gonna have a lot more as far as costs, maintenance and stuff like that, because a bigger truck is so much more that can go wrong, but you can make a whole lot more money. You're not limited. You know, it's definitely a good move. Definitely, most definitely. So me running Hot Shot, it's basically, all right, so the trucking company, me and my dad own the company together. I really just want to do my own thing. I don't want to that's a good thing. Definitely. You definitely need, everybody running trucks need a credit card. Every person, period. You need a credit card. Exactly. It'll be so much more. I picked up a truck that was supposed to be 8,500 pounds, and that truck ended up being like 22,000 pounds. So my truck can handle it, my trailer can handle it. I was rated for it, so I went on and took the load, but I got a whole lot more money from it. And when I pulled up at the receiver, I had a check in hand. Boom, $3,500 on the spot, just like that. So you can't let nobody get over on you. You know, you gotta tell them what it's gonna be, how it's gonna be, or they can move their crap themselves, which they really don't have any source of moving it themselves. Dang, I ain't get to, hold on, let me see if I can pull that back up. Definitely, oh shit, credit card. No, they don't pay you. The only people in my knowledge that pay you on the spot is when you're not running legal and somebody wants some move and, hey, I'll pay you when you get here. That's to my knowledge. But the reason I got paid on the spot right then, because they, like I say, they told me that it was one weight and it wasn't that. That's why I always say scale your weight. And this truck ended up bending one of my ramps, because I don't have the mega ramps. I have a straight deck and the slide-in ramps. My ramps is on the rated for 9,000 pounds. Well, this big truck bent the crap out of my ramp. Yeah, it sucks. You know, when you sitting around waiting on, loads as a hot shot. Every time to get paid when you running big trucks, it's supposed to be a net 30 days, but I literally didn't have people paying me for 6 months. I had to thread them all the time. 6.5 gallons. You running a big truck? I hope you run a big truck. 6.5 gallons. Oh yeah. You say you was running big trucks. Yeah, that's about right. If you running heavy all the time. Yeah. So it's supposed to be a net 30. Usually it's not a net 30. You know, these people tell you any and everything. You constantly got to call them and get on. In my experience that I can remember, off the top of my head, I'm sure it's more companies than this, because I've ran for hundreds and hundreds of companies. Landstar and TQL, that I can remember off the top of my head, they paid me on time without me having to hunt them down for money. Definitely can't trust no broker. I think TQL normally paid me in like 22 days or something. I've never had a problem with them. Oh, factory company definitely reduced the stress of, you know, not being paid or something like that. $250 a week in insurance for a big truck. In my opinion, that's good. That's more than good. That's really good. Because I was running 3 big trucks. I was running 3 big trucks and 3 trailers. And I was paying, bro, y'all ain't gonna believe this, like 70 or 75,000 for the year on 3 trucks and 3 trailers. 75,000. That's good. They got really good insurance rates. But yes, $75,000, and I had to put, I think, like $17,000 to $18,000 down right on the spot. Yeah, and it also got something to do with the rates in Louisiana. It's stupid. So like when I start another company, I'm probably gonna start in Texas because it's actually one planning on moving to Dallas, the Dallas area. Probably not directly in Dallas. No, I'm out on that. But in the Dallas, in the surrounding cities, one of the surrounding cities in Dallas. But I'm gonna start another company out there. And that's where I'm moving to. So what was I saying? Yeah, but everybody, every single person running the truck need a credit card. I don't care if you don't use it day to day. You need a credit card, period. Definitely not. I'm out on the big city stuff. My city is small, but it's not tiny. You know, it's still a metropolitan area. It's on it, like, well, Kansas City is a pretty known area. For the people who don't know, it's Kansas City, Kansas, and Kansas City, Missouri. I'm sure if you're a trucker, you know that. But, so, my city is the same size of Kansas City, Kansas, basically. When you're on your own authority, you do not have to have, what you call this crap? I think workers' comp on yourself. You don't have to. But for the people who under their own authority and they don't know this, your own self, if you're running that truck. Oh, well, you taught me something. But you have to have an application on yourself. Oh, what was the other question? I don't remember. I have no clue. Let's see if I can bring it back up. Oh, okay, I can't stroll. Oh yeah, you're right about the bobtail insurance and stuff. God dang it. Yeah, Mike, I don't think that $1,400 payment bad at all, cause my trucks, I was paying $2 grand. Well, currently still pay $2,000 a month for my big trucks. Bought them brand new. Yeah. So right now, I think I pay $30-something a week for workers' comp. I think I pay $30-something a week. Oh shucks, you got a pretty big truck. Oh man, it's good, man. You still, I mean, you probably just now breaking it in. Still probably got, I mean, if not, you can still get a warranty on it up to $750,000, man. Telephone. Even call home. Almost paid for. Alright. Dang, I got. Shucks. Hey, Calvin, I can't do it. I gotta get my baby today.
Man, you can't call me from a speakerphone and walk all the way home.
I can't get my baby today. Alright. Anyway, I thought we were trying to work out some business. What's up? Sucked early. You can still barely hear me? Alright, so I thought we was gonna work out some business deals. What's up? Yeah, you said you was gonna holler at your friend with the bus company. And yeah, I was waiting on you. I was waiting on you. We was talking about starting up the business. All right, I got you. All right. Okay. All right. All right. So, yeah. Trying to get some business straight. I'm trying to business. But so to answer that question with the yes and no, yeah, I do. Effective for a new truck or a hot shot. If you can get that new truck for a good use, my personal opinion on a used truck. If you're gonna get a used truck, in my opinion, get an older used truck that does not have a DEF system on it, because you know the DEF systems is the big problem on newer trucks. Don't matter if it's brand new or a year or 2 or 3 years old or whatever the case may be. The DEF system always screw up on it. So my opinion, if you're gonna get a newer truck, if you're gonna get a newer truck, a new truck. If you're gonna get a used truck, get an older truck that does not have a DEF system. Yeah, it's good if it's deleted. Like I say, man, I had so many problems with the crap, man. It sucks. Now, would I get my own authority again? I will get my own authority again, but I would do a lot of ground before I kick up my authority. I'm talking about a lot of groundwork as far as go ahead and line up my direct customers, which it'll be easier for me to do because I already build these relationships with people. I ran tons of loads for them, had any claims, they got their loads on time, they with them, got to know everybody in the company, stuff like that. That's the groundwork. When they ask me to do something, I deliver. I show them I can get the job done. So they willing to take a chance with me as a so I will go ahead and get all my groundwork done first. Then I would and I'll put a whole lot of other stuff in place. I have to do my IFTA taxes and all my paperwork and stuff like that, because that's all the stuff that stressed me out and that made me don't want to have any parts of it. Was it hard work? When you know what you're doing, no. So it wasn't hard for me. It was just so much of it. And I got to the point where I was hating it. I 100% absolutely hated it. So, because I never had time for my family. And I wasn't even realizing it. I was mad all the time because I was always doing paperwork and stuff like that. So, I will have everything in place before I start up again with another. And on the new authority, I will bring people on as far as somebody got their own truck and they want to lease. I will bring people on and I will have all that stuff lined up also. So yes, I would, but like right now, anytime soon, no, don't want no parts of it. I'm out on it. I did it for 3 years. I was freaking miserable because I never had a life basically. Had no life. So with me being leased on, I don't have to do. I really don't have to. I consider it no work. I mean, going to go pick up a load, securing the load, all this stuff. There's no work to me. I've done real work before. There's no work for me. God dang it. Come on back up. Definitely. Most definitely. And I keep telling people that it's a whole lot easier to run under somebody else's authority. But, you know, some people you can't tell anything because they've worked for somebody their whole life. And now they go start their own authority and they like, oh, I got freedom now. I can do what I want to. Ain't nobody telling me nothing. If you've never in life ran a company, not saying this is 100%, but it's a really, really good chance they're going to make it because you've never done it. Yeah, Chief Robert retired.
Wants to come out and participate. It will be this coming Friday at 18:30 hours at Station 13. Retirement party for Chief Robert Jenkins.
All right, we got Chief retire. I'll be one of the youngest people retiring because it's a good possibility I'll be retired next year. Now, I can't draw my retirement check for a while, but it's a good possibility I'll be retired next year. The reason I can't draw a check because I'm still, in my opinion, but so when I say somebody, you know, it's my opinion that somebody should lease under somebody's authority. If you've never done it, if you've never run a business, if you never ran a business, you don't know what they expect. You don't know the ins and outs to a trucking operation. And you think you're going to make it just depending on load board, you sadly mistaken. You're going to fail miserably. You know, you get up under that person, you learn the ins and outs of the business. You know, start off just, if your long-term goal is to run under your own authority, you need to start off, you know, knowing how the business work. You know all the legal parts of it. Excuse me, what you need. How you know, DOT number, MC number, insurance, stuff like that. You know you need that, but you don't even know how to inquire that. I'm sorry, acquire that. You don't even know how to acquire. You need to try to figure that out first. You need to try to figure out how to go about getting the DOT number, insurance. What questions the insurance company at rate is going to be. Definitely. Man, what's up, Rico? What's the deal, man? Yeah, it's definitely cheaper to run a high shot. Tires cheaper, maintenance cheaper, everything's cheaper. Is a whole lot less parts on it too. Yes, it's super expensive. Earlier, what's going on? Shoot your questions, I got you. Getting fuel at the truck stops like TA, petrol, stuff like that. All right, gas stations, I don't know what the prices is in the north. I have tank of gas, man, I have all that, but I've never I've never ran a tanker, so I don't know much about it. So I probably tankers just because I don't know, or I say I won't get involved with it in the beginning. Oh, my bad. The question was for Mike. So, but the fuel like $3.35 a gallon. All right. One of the programs Landstar have get a percentage off at the pumps when you get fuel. All right, it'll send off each gallon. That only $2.10 a gallon. Go to when I'm at home, the $2.99 fuel. And I look for the low ultra sulfur diesel, and I get that fuel. When I'm on the road, I one of those fuel stations because I know it's quicker to get in out of them. On my car, so I can get free showers and free drinks, stuff like that. Find somewhere to park there, and then even if spots I can reserve one. So those are the reasons why those truck stops when I'm on the road. When I'm at by the house, I'm not going to a truck stop to get fuel through the roof. I try to fill up before I leave. Man, it's good. So you have to pay for? Do they let you use the card? Do they take that money back from you, or they just pay for? As an owner, you pay for your own because that's your truck, that's your business. Hey Brian, are you talking to me or are you asking somebody them living in Houston? Oh, okay, deducted from legal settlements. I can't find Lowe's in Houston. Something wrong, bro. Something super wrong. It's work down there. Take you forever to get around down there, but it's if you can get and you can get out of Houston, then you'll be in the money. Problem is running Lowe's around in here. I'm out on that. Alright, I got you. I just gonna get into because I got bad memory as the number. Definitely, I got, man, my memory sucks. And I run OTR. I actually like running OTR because to myself, and I know OTR pays more money, and that I know once, for Landstar, and once the load is on the truck, to say for example, if I know the truck and the load paying $4,800 or $5,000, well, I already know, boom, on the top, I done made $4,800 to $5,500 starting out the gate. So that's why I like running OTR. People that run regional, every day you chasing freight. You chase. And at the end, I do as good as you wanted to do. That's why I like running OTR. Cause if I have look, I want to make $8,500 OTR. $8,500 is good. It's easy to make $8,500 running OTR. It's not easy to make $8,500 running around in the circle, you know, it's you talking about working, and you probably still not gonna make nowhere close to it. You know, my advice, hey man, hit that road, hit that high, and it's stress free, man. You know, you hitting the highway and you relax, you know, don't get too relaxed because you need to still be paying attention to what's going on around you. But you relax and you just rolling, man. You clearing your mind, you pacing your rush. You know, you can stop it, you know, you can go take you a nap. 2,000 miles one way, that's good. You don't have to go that far because you can here to California, and it's still not 2,000 miles. It's probably 1,500 miles or something like that. So that's a long haul, and it still ain't 2,000 miles unless you run for it like you're going up to Oregon or something. But what I was finna say, man, you could pace yourself a whole lot more when you run long haul. You know, you don't have to have your gas punching it, trying to get there. Oh, I'm in a rush. Running reason it's like you're always in a rush. I don't really like that. You know, I can get out if I get sleepy. I can go pull in a truck stop. I can get me a nap and eat. I can go do all this stuff and I can still be on time. So, you know. You right. Longer loads is per mile most of the time. I just thing, you know. So don't always bet. Dang, my. Oh, General Freight, man. What I hear, because I don't know how I hear about how much of a hassle it is this, and to me, how I personally feel that autos, that's all. So you're limited, in my opinion. If running without anything, it don't matter what it is. If it can go on a trailer, I know, like, you know, of course, like boxes from Amazon that's going to Walmart need to be in a van, but anything that's flatbed trailer. So my is huge. So that's why I much rather reverse anything else. Cause the rate per mile thing, yeah, the whole rate per mile thing. But knowing your operating costs is what is gonna help you out. Most of the people that's on the road operating a truck as a company driver, no idea what the operating cost is. No idea. And that's why fail, because they don't know. I can't really answer that question. Or should you go with a big truck or a high shot truck? Honestly, I start off in a high shot. It'd be a whole lot cheaper to buy a high shot truck, operate that high shot truck, support that. Like I say, it's an opinion. I don't mean it's, you know, the decision to be up $2.10. Now people ask me, man, would you take that to get to this lockdown? It's a pop that I will. But it's probably gonna be 40% or less of a possibility I'm gonna do big on that. And the other reason why, because that load, you can have rate cut and everything, they can still cancel that load on you. So, you know, my chances, it's a possibility I would do it, but I ain't big on it. Yeah, but if my $2.10 a mile. It's no way possible I'm gonna run a mile load or $2 a mile load. You soon as you get in that truck and crank it up and pull up automatically. Matter of fact, you're in the red. Like you or you paying to run it. If you run the load for less than your operating costs, you paying them to run their load. So, don't get caught up in the fact got to stay without load, blah blah. Don't take anything. You putting yourself in a bad situation. It's already your operating cost just to break even. If your truck break down, okay, how is they gonna get paid for it? Just say you got money in your savings, yeah, you can pay for it. You putting yourself deep and deep in the hole. Yeah, you paid for it, you had the money to pay for it, but that's gonna pay for your breakdown, paying for you to break even. Not fit me. I ain't about to stress out about, man, I ain't making no money or none of this. That's why trucking could be your primary, but trucking should not be your only means of income. It should not be your only hustle. I mean, something. I don't cut grass. Go something. You need to have a backup for everything, man. Just that is, who, they wasn't prepared for when, the hash, they a lot of money and buying these big houses and everything, so boom, and the whole bottom fell out. Like, they, in my opinion, people get caught on making money, on making this, on making it. I'm gonna make it back. I'm gonna make it. For what can possibly happen around the corner, and the bottom fall out. And yeah, definitely multiple streams of income, because all the time. Now, I really, really don't want to. I'm gonna just kind of somewhat talk about it. I'm gonna start out by saying this: the Republican Party and Democratic Party, they all ran. They ran by the same people, but it is a split. These people think one way. Now, a big thing about the people in high positions in the Democratic, a lot of them big on government jobs, which government jobs is basically like a secure job, basically. Private industry, they can come lay you off at any time. The bottom can fall out or whatever. They'll come in. All right, we shutting the plant down. Everybody done today. So that private company. What's going on? And the benefit of a government agency is basically a job is going to be. Now, I have no idea what was my purpose of bringing this up. I always forget. I should have wrote it down. I wouldn't even say anything about it now, because I totally forgot why I brought that up. I had a point I was trying to make. God dang it. Oh my goodness. I don't remember. Oh my goodness. It's fun to remember crap. They can help me remember stuff it is, man. Cause this miserable. It is not being able to remember nothing. It's been like that for man, it happens all day, every day with me, bro. Every day is so freaking miserable. Man, I had a whole point of, and I don't even remember why. Oh man. Trying to think. Oh my goodness. Can y'all help me out? If y'all think y'all know what I was trying to say, tell me something. Anyway, multiple streams of income is going to help you out tremendously. It's going to keep you from falling flat on your face when you're not prepared for it. You know, and I think this all I can. So, y'all out in a second. Because one, I'm mad at myself because I can't remember. Yeah, I can do that. Just so you got questions about anything? Ask me. We'll move on to that. We'll definitely. I'll probably remember later on tonight. So let's see. Like I say, always gonna be able to make smaller trucks operating. If you at home, find you get for cheap. Okay, stop at truck stop. But if you at home, say. I appreciate it. Let's see. A new or used dually? In my opinion, I'm new everything. That's how I am because this is gonna make me money. Something that is gonna last as long as possible to continue. So I personally use a trailer. Okay, cool trailer, but your power unit, I don't want to go buy when whoever had in the past. I have no idea how they handled this vehicle or drove it or anything. Yeah, it may hold up for me for a few months, but they dogged it out so much that when I get it, all of a sudden, man, this sucker, everything going wrong with it. Like, so, that, and of course, when I bought my first truck, it was used, it was 3 years old, and that sucker broke down every freaking well. $40,000+ in it, so I just told myself I don't want to screw with news anymore, like a power unit. I don't want to screw with a power unit. I want something that's gonna last, so that's why I buy used today. I done bought used trailers and still rolling right now. I bought brand new trailer when I first started. 2016 Manette. I bought it in 16, brand new. Matter of fact, when it arrived at the dealership from the factory, it left in it. Trailers I bought, man, them suckers run good. So basically, trailer, the first one, I went and looked at it. This guy was selling because he was switching over to dry vans. First thing I looked at was the condition of the trailer. The tires, the seat. I need to replace the tires on them. Make sure for the airline was still intact. It was good. The rub rails, make sure they weren't all bent up. And I looked at the so if you get a flatbed trailer, it's in it and heavy weight on it, you know, it'll kind of like straighten out. Now, if you're going to go look at a used trailer, it should not be like pushed in like that. Some trailers, they are warped a trailer because as soon as you put some weight on it, the sucker is going. the axles happened to me before. My drive, I bought a used trailer for like cheap, probably not even, I don't know, probably what I paid for it. It was an older trailer in Lufkin. I just put a bunch of money into it, and man, burnt the trailer up, burnt the truck, unhooked from it, and pulled the truck away from it. But the trailer, and I mean the trailer and the load burnt up, and I had just put like out of $7,000 in that trailer right 2 days before all that happened. Brand new toolbox, brand new tire on that trailer and burnt up. But the other trailer, it was a 2008. And man, I appreciate it. And my drive was in Alabama at some facility. They put a master coil on there, and the freaking axles just busted the airbags. So my driver actually said and it looked like it wasn't on a hole, and tried to tell them to take it off, and they wouldn't until it exploded. The axles and stuff broke. The airbags exploded right in front of them. Then they took it off. Well, it's too late now. Y'all owe me. Y'all got to pay me. So had to go back and forth thing there. But those are the things you look for. The other thing you want to look for, hook up to the trailer and tug on brakes, because you might have to replace the brakes on it. So, you know, different things like that you want to look at. Make sure they don't have seal leaks, because that's something you'll have to. So, but like I say, used trailers, good trucks, they ain't been so good to me. Definitely not, man. But questions, man. Something else. One other thing I'll talk about on the authority to get with a compliance company, because I've talked to some people and not with business bunch of bad, and I have good, but I've been through more bad good. So listen from my mistakes, and you don't make them mistakes. You go, I told you not to, then that's just on you. You just straight. But everybody, they gotta be drug tested. You gotta have whoever the owner copy of the drug test paperwork, it passed the drug test. You gotta have an application on everybody. Everything on your driver, you need to make sure your driver even be in that truck, running that truck. Because if your driver have a wreck and they kill somebody, man, that's on you. Man, that's all I got for y'all. I'm gonna holler at y'all.